I saw this, so he has to see it. I think it's probably mandatory that actually happens. So we're going to jump to that immediately. All right. Zach Rushing, my first black cookout. What do you think his experience was?
He had good mac and cheese.
It was a mac and cheese? You think so?
He had to have good mac and cheese. I hope.
Let's account
Look,
for it.
I hope.
All right, I'm going to start this one off by saying I got a lot of black friends, okay? Most of them I got through playing football. They were my teammates. We've been to war together on the football field, love them to death. Now, with that being said, ever since I have had said friends, they have told me that I have a bad habit of putting them in white people positions. I do not fully understand what they mean, but they gave me the reference of like passing a cop on a 2-lane road because he's going underneath the speed limit. Apparently, they ain't supposed to do that. It makes them nervous. Anyway, about a week ago, get a call from...
This cop is going too slow. Let me get in front of him.
What? No way. No way. Nah.
Buddy of mine. Play football together. Says, hey, buddy, I want you to come to a cookout. Hell, you ain't got to hit me in the face with a wet mop. I like cookouts. So I show up to the cookout. All right. As I step out of my pick-em-up truck, I realize that the only 3 white things at this cookout is the salt shaker, the napkins, and me. All right. As I'm walking up, I am being greeted by his grandma and grandpa, and his great-grandma and grandpa, and his 47 cousins.
47
which
cousins.
There's no way for me to remember all these people's names. Anyway.
I've noticed that, right? You're my cousin. I have a lot of cousins.
Yes, we do have a lot.
Is that like a weird thing? Like, do people just not, like, of all groups, just not have a lot of cousins?
I think it would have to be that way, though. I mean,
let me know in the comments, guys.
Yeah, let us know, because I wouldn't know.
Listen, because like I watched Bill Burr the other day.
Who?
Bill Burr. It's a comedian, and he was talking about like lotion and washcloths and how these things are not something that he's used to using.
I can say from personal experience, I know there are black people who do not use washcloths.
That's wild.
That is wild to me.
Like, I don't like. How do you clean yourself? I think it's like, oh, let me just go rub my whole body with this
bar of soap, right?
Of soap and not
and now the
exfoliate
soap
my
is
whole body.
Extremely dirty.
But it's soap. I think that's like
their logic is
the logic. I think that's the logic.
On soap, it's now clean poo.
I think so. Yeah.
Way wrong. Right. Way wrong. Right. You're rubbing poo all over your body.
That's exactly what's happening.
There's a long table where the food everybody's eating at. Okay.
Right.
They bring me over and set me down at the head of the table. I'm already really uncomfortable at this point because I don't know what's about to happen.
You finna eat.
Right.
Well, they say the blessing and I get up to go fix my food. Well, I was not aware that at a black cookout, you do not fix your own plate. They fix your plate for you. Now, They bring me a whopping Dixie plate that some bitch is rounded off like this with barbecue. Okay? And I'm going to eat it.
That's the meat plate.
Don't get me wrong. I don't waste food. I'm going to eat it. So as I'm sitting there munching away, just kind of getting my bearings about where I'm at, these 2 ladies walk up to me, 2 of his aunties, with 2 different potato salads. All right. They say, we want to get your opinion on which one of these is better. Now,
oh no.
Apparently just because I'm white, I'm supposed to know the different calibers of mayonnaise. Well, I ain't.
That's wild. That is a wild statement.
Bro, that is their claim to fame. They invented it. It's all theirs. We know it. We know that they started it. I
didn't start eating mayonnaise like that until I went to Spain, right? Mm-hmm. And in Spain, they dip French fries into mayonnaise. Okay, I know.
I mean, I'm a chef by trade, so I cook.
Right.
A mayonnaise-based sauce is common. A lot of people use mayonnaise to make a sauce.
Right. But mayonnaise by itself, though. Yeah, I don't even know that. That's a wild.
It's literally eggs and oil.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
It's that is it in a nutshell.
Right.
Egg and oil.
Okay.
Blended.
Let's go.
Apparently just because I'm white, I'm supposed to know the different calibers of mayonnaise. Well, I ain't finna piss nobody off at this cookout, okay? So I ate both of them, and I told them that they were just so damn good, both of them, I couldn't pick them. Now, at this current time, I am almost in a food coma because I've ate so much because I didn't want to disrespect nobody's cooking there. And then his great-grandmama, Mama T, that's what they called her, she comes up to me with what looks like a 5-pound piece of cherry pie. Now, let me paint a picture for you. I've got the meat sweats. All right? That barbecue sauce on my shirt. I'm drifting in and out of consciousness.
Right.
And she's bringing me a 5-pound piece of pie. Now, I saw Friday After Next. I know what happens when you disrespect somebody's grandmama. I saw what happened to Craig and Day Day when they disrespect somebody's grandmama. You ain't finna be chasing me through these pines. We way out in the woods at this cookout. I'm white, not stupid. So as I eat this pie, which I'm eating this pie because I ain't finna piss off nobody, especially the head woman there, because she's ranked up top. That's great grandma. You don't mess with her.
Right.
I finish this pie and I drift off into a Caucasian psychosis of a food coma.
Right.
And I did just like this right here. Just like this. I went, whew, I'm full. As soon as I tipped my head back up, the table I'm sitting at is no more food on this table. I don't know how long I was out for. But somehow, I'm still in the same chair. I have been dealt into a high-stakes spades game at an all-black cookout besides me. What the fuck is going on?
I thought
how
he was
did I
gonna
get
say
here?
dominoes.
At what point in my life did I take this turn to take me to where I'm at? And now the cards is in front of me, and I got no idea how to play spades, okay? None. I got no idea. All right, I'm white. We played Go Fish and Cornhole. All we did, we got bored one day and literally did the whitest thing possible, walked out.
Hold on. What is that?
Cornhole.
Cornhole. I know Go Fish.
I know Go Fish. Cornholing?
What even is that? Cornhole.
Cornholing sounds like a joke I heard in high school that I didn't think was funny.
It was probably inappropriate.
I didn't think it was funny.
Yeah.
But I've never actually seen a game of cornhole.
I don't even know what that is. I'm scared to look it up because it could be.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to.
It could be wild.
Oh, all we did, we got bored one day, literally did the whitest thing possible, walked out in the field, got some corn, took our pocket knives and cut it off the stalk. Yeah. All right. Put it in a bag, went over there, found some plywood in the shed, cut a hole in it, put it on an angle, and we tossed it at each other. That's what we do. I have no idea what spades is. So as they...
Bro, what?
Put corn in a bag.
I don't remember this story.
Plywood with a hole and toss it in there.
I haven't seen this in a very, very long time. Cornhole. Like, sit there thinking about it. Okay, yeah, it makes all the sense in the world, but how are you around where they grow corn? Let's start right there.
He did say he in the South, though. I mean,
do they grow corn in the South? I don't think so.
I'm
thoroughly confused right now, bro.
In Middle America,
I don't know. Let's do this. Cornhole, brand new game.
And we toss it at each other. That's what we do. I have no idea what spades is. So as they give me the runaround idea what the hell is going on with this spades game, I look at my hand and I realize that I probably got a pretty decent hand. Well, they asked me, they said, Zach, how many books you got? Which they had just explained this to me now. Right. I'm talking about just now. Uh-huh. I said, it looks like I got 8 books. Apparently that is the wrong damn answer for your first hand of spades ever, because as soon as I said I got 8 books, 3 Glock 9s hit the top of the table.
Boy, you're lying.
I've got every damn spade that you could possibly have and 3 other aces.
Okay. I've never played spades, bro. I've seen people playing it. I have no idea how to play, and I've never actually played it ever in my existence.
I'm a pretty good spades player.
Okay, so his hand sounds.
His hand is. That's one of those, boy, you lying. Like, you tell me you got 8, you better go 10. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no way, man. Like, it's one of those things. Like, I've been playing spades long enough. If you say you got 8 books. Mm-hmm. You better go 10, bro.
What does that mean?
That means you got the game. That means there's no winning. That's what that means. There's 13 books. There's 13 books in a game.
Okay.
If you tell me you have 10, mm-hmm. That's an automatic win. That's a Boston. You already won.
A Boston?
Yes. You run a bubble. You got 10.
A bubble?
It's another video.
What is happening here? What are these? Okay, let's go.
Well, as I survived that round, I go to get up, and one of his cousins come over and taps me on the shoulder and say, "Hey, buddy, you want to go throw bones?" I don't know what they're talking about. I ain't got a shitting clue what they're talking about.
Yes.
But I ain't going to piss nobody off. You got to understand, at this point, I am in survival mode. I am not pissing not one person off at this cookout. I do whatever they tell me to do. If they want me to stand on my head and blow bubbles out of my ass, I will do it. Don't hurt me.
Do you know, do you know what he's talking about? Because
I've never.
I like chicken bones, like bones from the barbecue. Throwing bones. Why are we throwing bones?
He might be speaking on Domino's.
I don't think I've ever been to a black barbecue, bro. Have I? If that's the context, so. I don't know what's happening here.
He might be though.
Maybe like a southern one or something, potentially. Like bones, it's a different thing.
Might be another card game. You want to throw bones, but they're cornholing, which don't know what that is.
Right.
Bones, which
like I've been to our family barbecues and things like that, right? And I can't even think of like one.
Our family barbecues
time
were not
like that.
Not like what he's describing.
Yeah, he's describing some different.
Our family barbecues were not like that.
I don't think that they were that entertaining like that.
No.
Are we throwing bones? Are we throwing bones to the dogs?
Or? We didn't even have a lot of dogs.
I don't know. Let's go before people get angry at us.
Okay. Now, I did not know bones meant dice. I was leaning more toward dominoes, which I kind of knew how to play from the Elks Lodge.
That's what I thought.
But apparently, bones means dice. I lost $36 so fast my fucking head was spinning.
Dice.
Okay? And apparently when they yell gator, that just code word for white man loses, because they just took my money and I just put some more down until I ran out of money. Which is fine. Made it through that one too.
But
now,
what?
As I'm
shoot dice.
slowly trying to make my way back to my truck, I went over to thank Mama T. You know, I thank my buddy. I thanked everybody on the way to my truck. And I've got my truck in my sights. I am zeroed in on my truck trying to leave this place.
Okay.
Now, I get to my truck. I put my hand on my truck to go open it, and there's a sense of relief that comes over me. Like I didn't piss nobody off. Nothing went wrong.
You made
it. I made it. Now, as I open my door, I feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around. The whole damn cookout is behind me. Everybody there is right around my truck, with Mama T right there in the front and my buddy. And he looked at me, he said, "Hey buddy, next week's Mama T's birthday, you coming back?" And I looked at him.
Of course he's coming back.
Bamboozled on what to say. And the only thing I could come up with was, "You damn right I'm coming back," because that's the best damn barbecue I've ever had in my life. I don't know if you've ever been to All Black Cookout, but I'm going to tell you something. If you get the invitation, you better take that shit, because that is the best food you ever going to get, and the nicest damn people. I was scared shitless. I ain't going to lie. I'm a big guy. I was acting like a little bitch. I didn't know what was happening. But at the same time, that's the most fun and some of the best people I've ever been around in my entire life. I'm going back next week. Bet. I told him, I said, y'all need me to bring something like some ice, because I ain't trying to cook with y'all. Y'all want some ice? Or like some, you want me to go get my little cousin Kyle that wears monster hats and shit? And bring him? So he'll feel at home. He got wife beaters and stuff. What y'all need?
Wow.
They told me I couldn't bring nothing but myself, me, and I. Which I will be there. I'm white, not stupid. I ain't pissing nobody off. Shit.
Yo. The man said, "You dang right I'm going to be there next week. I am coming. You better know it."
Everything
I cannot
in me,
blame him.
every single thing in me tells me that he went to go like to a hood like barbecue.
He
was in the ghetto, bro.
I don't know where he is.
It was a ghetto.
He's in the South, but he's in the hood in the South.
Yeah, he's in
wherever that for them to be shooting dice at the barbecue
with the grandmas and I don't understand.
You in the hood. If they shooting dice at the barbecue,
right?
You're in the ghetto. Like, you are. You surely are.
That's
I
wild.
guarantee 100% every time. If they're shooting dice, you're in the hood. It's the only way it goes.
But his first black cookout sounded absolutely hilarious and fun.
He said he had an 8-pound slice of pumpkin. What was it?
I don't know.
An 8-pound slice of pie.
This is wild.
Bro, and then I know what that looks like too. That's a nice helping. That's a big chunk.
A gigantic plate.
Boy, ain't no ice cream, ain't no
overflowing
whipped cream, just that
things.
pie and a spoon.
Right, guys, listen. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.